Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it as always. Leave us a like, give us a thumbs up, share this video, all that kind of good stuff, and subscribe. I'm trying to make our way to 6,000 subscribers, and we greatly appreciate it if you helped us get there. So hit that button. Today we're going to test out something new. We've got the bet bot. I will try to launch here shortly. Just doing a little warm up. Hopefully he doesn't go rogue like a lot of the other bots on this channel, but should be fun. It will allow you, being in the chat, to bet on the race, is basically what it is. So hopefully it all works out. And looking at my thing, I should maybe update my stream deck to deal with some of that stuff, but should be fun. If you're new here, you can use exclamation points. Check out your points, use them for redeemables. Cheer me on, make fun of me during the stream when I get dropped. But today we're doing Flat is Fast Stage 4, Douce, France. Should be interesting. I notice we've got a Peter in there, so safe money is, well, there'll still be an opportunity to get me on the podium, I guess. And that is one of the selections, so. And hopefully you had a good weekend. Hopefully all is well. We're just gonna tweet this out to some of our closest friends. Throw that up in the Discord. Da-da-da-da-da. Throw it up there. If you're in the chat, drop something. I'm gonna kind of watch the time here. I have a timer set on the bot, so he will only take bets for so long. Ooh. All right. Got some feelers out. Hey, Miguel. Appreciate it. What do we got? 1945. We'll give it a couple more minutes, and we'll give a before we launch, try to launch. I shouldn't say this is a sure thing because I haven't tested this yet, so this could be an utter disaster. But we will run BetBot and see if he works. But in the meantime, we're going to gift 5 memberships for the month. We'll do that. Hey, we got Rob a membership. Phil gets a membership. Wes and George. and Grigor. There you go, guys. I think George has been the luckiest of everybody in getting these. And you know what? We're just going to gift 5 more. Nick, Aiden, hey, Marky Mark, Ash Moser. There we go. Outlaws of 8s. There you go. Gives you some extra little icons for the chat and some interesting stuff. So enjoy that. In some cases, very old content is available that I didn't want to delete. I just put it through membership stuff if you're deep diving into the channel. Yo, Darren, welcome to the stream. You are just in time, my friend. We're going to run BetBot. Hopefully it works. Keep your fingers crossed. We'll launch them in about 5 minutes here. You might suddenly fall asleep. Yeah, but if you bet your points on the race, Darren, it might just keep you on the edge of the seat. You can use the whole seat, but you might only need the edge of it. That's what gambling does. You got it. Good thing it's stationary. You missed it earlier, though. I almost wiped out sitting still on the bike, which wouldn't be uncharacteristic. How's it doing, Trevor? All right, a couple more minutes. We're going to run the BetBot. Fingers crossed that he works. And then you can bet your points. All that kind of good stuff. You'll let it go a little bit into the race, but we can't let it go too far, or you'll probably just see how poorly you've bet. That's just the reality of things. How you guys doing? How are your weekends? Hopefully you've been doing all right. Streamlab bot. Between him and me 6, it's crazy times. All right. Maybe we'll give it another minute and we'll launch the bot. All right, here we go. As Trevor says, texting and riding. So we're going to start the bet, assuming that this works. There we go. So there are the instructions. You can place a bet. You can bet between 10 and 1,000 of your points in the race. So we're gonna go bet loser. Except you gotta spell loser right. And we're gonna bet 100. Except it's not beat. Oh my God. All right, at least Miguel's got it down. Let me just pull up a browser here for a minute, get that sorted. All right. Nick's in for 50 for top 10. Now you've just bet that I would be top 10 without the podium. It pays out, I think, double, so if you win, or 2 times, you get probably 400 back, I think, based on my bad math. Hey, Plague Doc, hello, hello. Thanks for the raid, my dude. We're just warming up, do some ZRacing. How was your ride, my man? Except Peter's in for 1,000 for top 10. See, if I had first, second, and third, you would have known first was gone because Peter's here. Although, being in the race, Peter could theoretically fix things. So you never know. You never know. What? I don't know what the breakaway thing is. It's wild. I don't know why he says that. Did some workout in TP Virtual, got ChatGPT to make a workout ride for myself. Oh, nice, nice. How was it? I know some people that have been experimenting with workout plans there, Plague Doc. Conceptually, it's It's not a bad way to start, probably. You can only bet once, though, Pete. They won't let you. I don't think it lets you change. It's a one-time in, and you're in. So you can't hedge your bets by betting on everything. Had me do a 10-minute interval 3 times at 150 watts. All right, all right. That's all right. Yeah, I use ChatGPT for a lot of things. Writing descriptions I don't want to do, kind of base writing some stuff, and I just go and tear it apart anyways. But I haven't thrown workouts in there yet, and I probably should. I probably should do that and just see what it comes up with. There you go. I would have to ask mine to have bad punctuation and spelling mistakes, though, for people to make it believable that it was actually me. Nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, concise is good. Concise is good. All right. Oh, there goes my PR. It's going to pass me. Oh, my PR passed me the other way. That's how far behind I am. I was like, I'm going slow. Going slow. Oh, this will be interesting. Feeling pretty much there. I just got a little bit of runny nose left. I cough when I get outside. It's like extremely cold. But other than that, we're doing much, much better. So that's good. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it. You can bet on the race if you have points. You can head into the chat, !bet, and the choices are podium, top 10, top 20, and loser. Those are the 4 outcomes. We pay out at a basically 2 times value. So, and bets are 5 to 1,000. This gives you a little skin in the game. And if you're poor like Darren is, it's a good way to increase your points. There you go, 70 points. So just keep in mind that Peter's in this race. So when I say podium, it's 2nd or 3rd at the most. Probably not the safest bet today. Once I figure out a way to pay out really good for 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, I will do that. Oh, Ryan goes all in with 70 points. Oh, there's no space between top 10, Ryan. It's all one word. Top 10, 1 word. And then you should be good. And then the bot should tell you that you've made your bet. All bets are final. There is no cash value. We're just betting fun-free points that you get for subscribing to the channel, watching, participating in chats, all that kind of good stuff. And basically just watching me hang myself out to dry every Monday. There we go. Now you're in. Full points. I feel like I'm going to disappoint so many people with this new bot. It's a thing built for disappointment. Oh, Lee's in for 200 for top 10. Oh, nice, nice. Congratulations, man. Second place. Ah, yes, that video. That was impressive, man. Fighting your way back like that. That was impressive. An impressive ride. I will prove somebody correct. I'm just using Plague Doc. I'm just using it's the old plugin. Japanese guy made it. I don't even know what it's actually called, but it was kind of the original multi-stream. So it's just Twitch and YouTube for the multi-stream. Nothing more than that. I don't want to go too crazy anyways. You just end up burning resources on your computer. And then you got way too many boxes to pay attention to. But yeah, it's the original one. I think that the guys who make Vertical and a couple other plugins for OBS do a really good one now that's kind of a little bit better integrated. Atrium, I think, maybe, is their name. But I haven't tried it yet. I haven't switched it yet. Yes, multi-RTMP output. That would be the one thing it's doing, yes. Yeah, he was all in, Lee. It was an impressive ride, to say the least. To fight back like that and then stick with it and still have the amount to sprint. It's awesome. All right, 1 minute to go. It's kind of interesting. This is like a pre-ride for tomorrow's race in the ZRL. Yeah. Sometimes I don't like the auto start though. Sometimes I wish I could just not do it, but I'm not worried about it. It works. That's the big thing. Well, let's hope so. Let's hope so, Ryan. And test times first. I'd have to look, Plague Doc. It's been so long.
Ale, 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 ale.
I've been working out so hard today that my sleeves fell off. Ah!
How's that going? Come on, feather. There we go. Oh. I do have a fan on. I'll work on that, Lee.
Oh, the humanity, he is slower than a disabled sausage dog.
Oh, we know, we know. I'm just thankful I got that feather. Peter is in the race. Nice.
Ale, 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 ale.
Ah. Thanks, guys. Just checking my heart rate. Oh, there we go. Thought it was jammed. There goes somebody.
Ale, 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 ale.
I got bad news though. Cramps are coming on. Yeah, I know. It should. Let's hope. Oh. Hey, you lost. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for the follow, my man. Oh, Nicely done, Peter. Whew.
Ale, 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 ale.
Nicely done. Beauty, buddy. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. Oh. I'm glad I didn't full cramp. That's a win. It's an absolute win. It won't let me pick a winner. Why won't it let me pick a winner? There you go, top 10 winning bets option, 60% of the bets. Yeah, it was pretty far out, but I mean, if you can hold it that long. Thanks, Ryan. Oh, I can just feel my calf just absolutely spasming. He caught him at 250, nice. For a moment, hey Buckies, I thought for a moment to try to go long because I was really worried, like these cramps are weird, they just come. I thought the magnesium was doing the trick, but apparently not. And I hydrated to the point today, like, that it was constant. Let's do it again. I made 120. Nice. Nice. Well, block kind of works. There's a couple bugs on my end, but seemed to work okay in those regards. But it gives you something to cheer for anyways. Very close between 2 and 3. Very close. I should have a Peter wins the race. Everybody would just pick that. I mean, Peter is at a point where he can win a race he's not even entered in. He's that good. Yeah, I'll take 3 watts. I mean, it's been a struggle, guys. I'm not kidding. It's like these cramps they're not fun. You know, this time they started about 7 minutes out. And it's just like, I don't know, it's, at that point you're like very conscientious of, or I am, very conscientious of putting power down, because if I push too hard and then ease off, that's when it tends to grab. So it's kind of, There you go. But, I mean, 3 seconds out, it's a little bit further than I'd like to be. I'd like to be like in that 1 to 2 second mark kind of thing. Hey, thanks for the follow, Village of Eternity. Appreciate it. And Flobber Worm. More cowbell. Hey, Lumpy. Appreciate it, guys. Oh, I didn't see Lump with the raid. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, guys. Too busy suffering to notice what the hell's going on half the time. Well, the bot seems to work, so yeah. I expect this with this route. It's a good reminder for tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow I think a lot of ZRL, the guys that are organized, they're gonna set up lead out trains. Like it's gonna be on from that last kilometer. It's just gonna be brutal. He went too early. I could draft from his wheel. 500 meters like the Fugit. Yeah. Did a race where a guy said, let's go from 500. Yeah, I like 4, 3 in that range. Probably 3 more than anything else. I mean, I didn't feel I had much of a kick there, to be honest. I mean, I only think I got up to like 600 watts, which is pretty poor as far as sprints go for me. I'll be tailgating those lead-out trains if possible. Yeah, that's what you got to do. You just got to pick your group and go with it. I mean, the problem is too is it's like it's so pan flat there that and the speed's high going in that you really have to kick to launch. Hey, Dave. I wish I won. It's been a long dry spell for me. And I don't think it's going to end anytime soon, unfortunately. It's that's what happens when you're like bottom of the category. And I mean, to be fair, like, forget the cramp today, but at least I think this is the first time in like a month that I haven't had to cough my brains out at the end of the race, which is good. That is a step up in the right direction. I know that feeling, Dave. It's been a while for me. It's you know, I was looking back at some stuff, and I think my best result in a long time was like ZRL last year. I came in 4th in one race somehow by some miracle. Yeah, thanks, Ethan. It's fine as long as it doesn't grab, and that's the thing. Like, if like I said, when it starts to twinge, the danger zone is pushing hard, and then when I ease off, it wants to grab, and that's when it seizes. So it's kind of really shitty in those departments. So at the end of the day, you know, I'll take it. No cramp, no coughing. That's a win in itself. Top 10's all right. I'm not going to complain, especially after the last month of absolutely piss poor results. But it's good, and like I said, it's a good preview of tomorrow. Although tomorrow will be full on because there's 4 sprints in this thing, and there's going to be no chill. This had a little bit of chill, which was good. It was nice, like at certain points before the, and you know it was going to come. It's just like nobody wanted to pull, so we're just sitting there doing 170 watts, like whatever, we'll just sit here. And then people got bored. It's all relative. I don't race to win. It's all fun and games. Oh, it's all about self-improvement, right? I mean, I have my competitive streak that I can't probably ever get rid of. I mean, that's part and parcel when you do competitive sports. Even when you retire from said sports, and I've been retired for like 22 years now from professional sport. It's like it's that weird switch. That's all part of growing up, I guess. Still have things to learn. Oh, good God. But it was good. I think it'll be full on until after the Pave sprint. Yeah, it's the hard part is going to be the aqueduct is going to be where the big separation is tomorrow. The attack is going to launch, and the stronger guys, they're not going to stop at the sprint at the top of the aqueduct. They're going to push on because they're not going to want to regroup, let people get that tiny bit of rest before the pave. They're just going to push over. It's going to be a big effort. And then it's, even after that, they're going to still push because they don't want anybody to get back. Like in that last sprint, there's a lot of points because it's the finish line as well. It's going to be a crazy race. It's going to be high pace. Like whatever time we finish this in today, we're not even going to come close to being as fast as it's going to be tomorrow, because most WTRLs, way bigger groups, a lot of teams are stacked right at that line where they're like top of the food chain, C's or B's or A, well, not A's, but they're like right at that cusp. And they go like, Miguel will tell you, we got a guy in our division, prospect rider. He's like a mythical animal, that guy. He's like unreal. When are you doing TT, Steph, Wednesday or Thursday? The part after the aqueduct will be the hardest, certainly. The next sprint of 3 kilometers. Yeah, 100%. Exactly going to be about brutal 4Ks through that aqueduct. 100%. So Steph's racing tomorrow, Wednesday or Sunday. Depends on work. I don't know how you do it, man. Ride all day and then race. All the power to you. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right. So we're going to find, assuming that we still have people on Twitch, because I ignored them for a little bit there and missed that big raid because I was like, so we're going to do this. And see if that works. It does not. Oh my God. Oh yeah, no, it's good. I'm gonna raid McNugget 4. All right. We'll raid there now, Twitch. Season 1 ZRL, I race Division C1, aka set at your convention for me. There you go. I don't even know if that worked. This is the problem with multi-streaming, people. This is a problem with multi-streaming. It's McNuggets 4. Let's try that again. Read McNuggets 4. I swear I am the worst Twitch streamer on the planet. Maybe I'm just older. I don't have the energy I used to. There we go. There we go. All right, folks. That is it for me. Appreciate it. I will catch you all tomorrow. If you're racing ZRL, best of luck. Thanks for helping me. Oh, ZRS +5. Nice. Nice. And +15. Nice. There you go. That was range 2, 1, 2. The higher one. It was the higher one. It's up to 450. So we're doing all right. Like, I mean, I'm not going to complain. These packs seem really full of competitive people now, maybe because greater range in the category. Potentially. Definitely potentially. The range 1-2 seems to work pretty well. It was, I think it was blue. I think it was blue. It's 330 to 450. I think that's range 2. It is range 2. It was range 2. Definitely range 2. Pete, you must be close to the top of 450. I mean, I am getting up there, I guess. Well, let's see. Let's just end this ride. See my ugly graph. I don't usually do that. Yeah, you see, I've still got a ways to go. And see, my power is definitely below where it is. I mean, there's a couple areas where it's pushed up by the line, which is good, but it could be better. Timeline, a few red. You can see the aqueduct quite clear. You can see where it really backed off there. And then you can see where there was the attacks that went off. 436 now after this one. Okay, so you still got a little bit of breathing room. Did range 1 London flat. 510 to 650. Wow. 2 laps of lock. Oh, God. Well, doing 2 laps on an ITT before is not going to help. Me going to race now, I would get absolutely smashed. I don't even bother with ZRacing now. My score is 650 and I can't sprint. 588 now, I guess. Yeah, it's those categories are going to be tough. It's funny. I mean, I did not feel like I had the punch at the end of this to get over the top. It was too far a drag for me. I mean, you can see there's kind of like some little peaks on my power. It's like peak, drop, peak, drop, peak. There's like 3, 4 little spikes there where I had to back off and get back on. Yeah, it's I can't even imagine. And like the advanced group, can't even imagine what those guys are pushing up against. Like that's crazy. I'm looking at this. My average was 193. I don't know. I guess that includes my soft spin afterwards, because that's a little low, to be honest, for how short that race was. But then again, like I said, there's some healthy blue spots in there where there wasn't a lot of work. Their 1 minute power was like 7 watts and 8 watts a kilo. I hope so. I definitely have to hydrate. I definitely have to get some zinc and magnesium in the system. Like I said, that cramp, I can feel it like grabbing on. It'll take some Epsom salts, throw the legs on, get a little bit of massage in, do a cold plunge in the morning, and hope for the best. It'll be a hard push tomorrow for sure. It's going to be a lot different, but I mean, it's kind of nice in a sense. You know, you get to pre-race the race, so you know what to expect. You just know it's going to be that little bit harder being Zwift Racing League is all. But yeah, JD, could cramps be from gearing? I had a similar where I was riding in a hard gear and eased off. Everything in the back of my legs tightened up from torque of the gear. I don't think so. It doesn't matter if I'm spinning fast or spinning like really kind of pushing. It's they just come on. I think it's just kind of dehydration. It's weird because it's the cramp. Like I started getting the cramps in Malaysia, and I got them in my quads there, which was really weird because it's not where I typically get my cramps. And then, you know, that and my calves, I think there's some compensation going on. I don't know. It's, you know, I've upped my salt intake. I've upped a couple things in hopes of that. Could be that. It could be just I'm missing something diet-wise. I don't know what it could be necessarily. Seat height, position. No, because this fits the Sphero in particular. I had the bike fits done for the last 2 years and changed relatively little with seat height. My seat height never really changes. Seat position on this bike has been the same. They didn't move anything. There was a little bit of change in the front end, but I don't think it's anything to do with that. It's just, like, it all stems from when I went to the trip to Malaysia. That's when I started having the cramps. Granted, it was hella humid there. There was a ton of sweating, all that kind of stuff. Complete dietary difference. It could be that. Could be just an adjustment coming back. Like, I mean, I had a month of like way too much food and like just burning it off. Like it was just insane. It's I don't know what the culprit is. I think I go to the doc in a couple weeks again, and we'll see how things are going. So we'll take it there. For calves, I sometimes use high running socks, which compress the muscles. You know that might be an idea, especially for indoors where there's no sock height regulation. Wear some compression stockings or something like that. It might help. You know, it's. I don't think it's the fluids because, like I said, I kind of knew I was racing today. I had 1, 2, 3, 4 electrolyte drinks prior throughout the day to try and hydrate. to kind of come into this. I went through basically a full bottle. Yeah, so it's maybe walking more than usual on holiday. It might be that, Dave. It could be that. It just everything changed on holidays. Like there's like a couple days I had on bikes that were really light. I did a lot of martial art demo stuff. Lots of like events and all this kind of stuff. So I mean, it was a busy time, even though it wasn't physically that busy. Although we did work hard in the gym, so it was. Who knows? It's could be a lot of things. It just could be the adjusting. Like I said, I mean, I've been sick. I feel this week I got like maybe a little bit of congestion left in my nose. There was some thought that it may have been the medication that I was on that was dehydrating me a little bit, which could definitely be it. So there's a medication change, I guess. So that could definitely be it. And it could be too many low kicks versus your legs. I mean, like I only had the one fight there, and I mean it wasn't a sanctioned fight. Like it was a thing that happened. So like maybe you should go into another day, but it was just different. I mean it was good. I got to relax for a lot of it. Did some touristy stuff at the end. Did a lot of walking at the end. I just think it's the driving, because there was a lot of driving, because we got a private car from Penang to Kuala Lumpur, and then private car from Kuala Lumpur to Malacca, then Malacca to Singapore. So there's like some big long rides, and then for the airplane, like it's 16 hours in the plane to get there from here. So it's a lot of time. Who knows? And I mean, with being in the plane at that height, it could have been anything. It could just be constriction of stuff. And then, like I said, I was sick. I got sick there. I got back. My wife got an RSV infection from working. She works at the hospital, and ultimately, I caught that. So it's been over a month dealing with a viral infection of my chest, which has been shitty, as you guys have probably seen on some of the streams, just me coughing up a stream or coughing up everything. It just not been good. So, I mean, even though I feel a million times better than I have in the last month, I think it's probably something or a lot of it or it all put together in just a bunch of time. It's just, my back hurts listening to that itinerary. It was crazy, Dave. Like it's going there was the hardest part. It was a 16-hour flight. We arrived there. We got picked up. It was in the middle of the day. We'd been up at that point with layovers and everything like that, and just getting stuff accumulated over 24 hours. We thought we were going to go to the hotel and stuff. We did a tour. We visited. We had to go to the temple. Went there, paid our respects, and then we went to 3 martial arts schools that were expecting us, and then a bunch of food and all this kind of stuff. So the first day was probably, I want to say, the better part of 36 to 40 hours up, and I was just absolutely completely wrecked. Tapeworm in the muscles. Maybe, who knows? When you're in Malaysia and stuff like that, like if you like a clean kitchen, and you like going to somewhere and seeing where it's like, just don't, it's crazy stuff. It's definitely eye-opening. But the food, amazing stuff. Fantastic. And the people there, absolutely amazing. And some of the craziest, best seafood I've ever had. And it's been, it was an honor and a privilege to have the opportunity to go there and, be at the Martial Arts Championship there and be a guest. And you know, it's been, like I said, I mean, I've been retired from professional sport for like 20 plus years, and to go there and to be treated as well as I did was, you know, it's like I said, it's an honor and a privilege, and you know, it's I can't say anything but good things, and you know, it was a good time. It just kind of, I think my old body just doesn't recover from travel and stuff, and it likes routine and all that kind of stuff. So there it is. But anyways, guys, enough of my boring talk. Sounds like a great trip. See other cultures and countries is the best. It is. It's you know, been to Malaysia a couple times now, and it's been absolutely fantastic. But I'm gonna hit the shower, guys, get the massage, all that kind of stuff. Appreciate it. Thanks for helping me test out the bot. You guys are all amazing. Love you all, and until next time, see ya.